This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the cuzzz sent you. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Friday Night with the Cuzzz. How's it going, John Schoolkill, Missy, John Tanzillo, let's see, James Galton. Who else we got in here? Let's see, Eminem Shortlines, Lehigh River Station, Joe Rader. How's it going, my friend? Could all make it in tonight. Split Rock, Thomas, Mr. Container Man 68. How's it going, little brother? Glad you could make it in tonight. Who else we got in here tonight? Let's see. Canada's HO Scale Trains channel. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in here. Chris Mitchell. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. And who else we got? Brian Page. How you doing, mister? Glad you can make it in here tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I don't have anything planned for tonight because I was expecting my special guest to be here by now. But he just texted me and said he'll be here in about 30 minutes. So he's going to be here for the last half hour of the show. Hopefully. John Tanzillo, how's it going, buddy? And I didn't forget about you yet, John. I still haven't done what I need to do to send to you yet. So be patient. You'll get it. CP368, what's your name? I don't want to keep calling you CP368. So if you got a name, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Let's see. I think I got everybody that's in here. I think I seen my little brother Sparky in here too. I don't know. I'm feeding my eggs with some peach. Oh, that sounds good, brother. Ooh, send some here. Let's see. I guess William is New Fenris. Glad you can make it in tonight. Let's see who else is in here. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes. I got this shout out tonight, and this person was Rick Bailey told me to check this person out. Yeah, I miss you. Rick Bailey told me to check this person out, and I did, and he's got a real cool channel. But we'll talk about him in a little bit. Let's see. Ralph Greenwood, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. Wait, where'd it go? It's going by too fast. What'd that say? No, he didn't, Roy H. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Anyhow, like I said, he texted me. He is from the East Coast, and you guys probably all know him because he's been in my live streams quite a few times. Mr. Rail Artist, how's it going, buddy? John 2618, glad you can make it in. Kingsville and Western, how's it going, buddy? Your name is Greg. Okay, Greg. Glad I can know that. Let me write that down here. Greg. All right, Greg, stick around a while. I'm gonna have a little surprise for you later on. Who else we got in here tonight? I think I got everybody. It says 45 people, but I didn't say hello to 45 people. Let's see if I missed anybody. Scroll back. Wheel of Death Theory. Oh, really? That's not good. And I'll tell you why, because every once in a while I get a little icon in my upper right, left-hand corner of the live stream telling me my internet is weak. So I don't know what's going on with that. Sorry about that. Hello, Kyle Stevens. Glad you can make it in. Z Fantasy. Glad you can make it in. Dave BNSF. Can't possibly say hi. Individual. So hi, Jay. Hey, Dave. How's it going, buddy? All right. Are you guys hearing me okay? Tonight I'm using my Yeti mic because it'll be omnidirectional and I'll be able to have my guests speaking on one mic. I don't have a mixer, so I can't have two separate mics. So I have to deal with this the way it is. So I hope you guys are hearing me okay. Yeah. All right, so I want to start tonight. Actually, I think I want to wait a little bit more before I make my first instrument. Drill press Dave, okay. CP368. If it's you, Roy H. Oh, okay. You guys got some sort of a conversation going on back there. I do have someone new in here, so it's red knifing to come in because I don't have anything planned. I usually have stuff planned to do my live streams. But anyhow, I guess we'll start with the shout out. Like I started to mention earlier, this person's got, well, he had 7, and I am one of those 7, and Rick Bailey is one of the other 7. So you guys really need to check this guy out. So let me get something going here, and we'll talk about this. So hang on. Thank you, KB Rail, and thank you, Train Freak. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anyhow, the person I'm talking about tonight is Canesville and Western Railroad, I guess it is. I never caught the end of it. Hello, Eric, IMRR.com. How's it going, buddy? Anyhow, I watched his videos today, and he's got a pretty cool layout going. He's got only 7 subscribers. He really needs our help, guys. Remember, if you go over to check him out, please watch. He's only got 2 videos, so please watch the 2 videos he's got going on. Thank you, Eltham. Appreciate that, buddy. Anyhow, the video that I watched today, he does an overall view of his layout. He has a lot of stuff on his layout, explains some of his future stuff that he's going to be doing on his layout. He's only got 7. Now, there's 44 of us tonight. Let's see if we can get him up to at least 20. That would be so cool if we can do that. Let's see. No food is about 16 to 20 pieces of rolling stuff. Mr. Kevin Brown, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyhow, let's look at my notes here. He's also got this awesome control panel that he's putting together, and he also uses JMRI. So you guys really need to go check this guy out. Give him some love. Don't forget to watch and on his channel. M&M Short Lines. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, sorry, I lost my train. Anyhow, dinner funds. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, one of my guests here after the show, we are going to go out to dinner. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to go yet. But we are going to go out to dinner. So I don't know where it's going to be. I'm thinking some sit down place. Hello, Cameron. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. Yeah, then you're going to eat good tonight. Yes, sir. I'm thinking maybe Chili's, or I'm thinking maybe Claim Jumpers or something like that. There's a place here. It's an Italian restaurant called Oregano's. I might try that place out. That's where my daughter took me for my birthday dinner. So yeah, so let's try that out. Anyhow, I do have a question for you guys, but I'm going to ask that question right after I do my thank yous from last week. And please, guys, check this guy out. His name is Greg. Canesville and Western, I guess it's Railroad. Thank you, Mr. Brian Page. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate all of that. Thank you. Hey, Greg, that's okay, man. You know, you got a really cool layout going on. I didn't watch your second video. I didn't have enough time. I've been trying to get my layout up and running for my guests tonight, so we might be able to play. Yeah, oregano. That was good. I liked it. I got the sausage sandwich. It was so good. Mr. Dwight Curley, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I had the sausage in a bun, and I think it was French fries on the side. I don't remember, but anyhow, it was really good. I mean, the sausage was about yay big and about that big around. I had it for 2 meals. So yeah, it was pretty cool. John, Mystic Southern, how's it going, buddy? How close are you to Scottsdale? I am about, depending on what part of Scottsdale, because Scottsdale's pretty big right now. I could be as little as 10 minutes or as much as 35 or 40 minutes. Why are you asking that question? You're coming here? Are you coming to visit? That would be cool. I do have, let's see, CANP. Keith, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. Watch the stats on my new video I'm watching, Vinny. Oh, I have to watch it. I have not watched any. I watched a couple of videos early this morning, but I have not watched any as of late this afternoon. Like I said, I've been working on my layout, trying to get it up and running, which I have succeeded partially. I got sections 1 and 2 up and running. No shorts, so that's a good sign. I did try the PM42. I did short the track out. It does shut the system off, and as soon as I take the short away, it turns it right back on. So far, that looks like it's running good. Only problem I have is, like I said in my intro video, is I don't have enough wire to get section 3. I need 16 gauge wire, about 20 feet of it, red, the yellow and green. I do have 18. I could mix it if I want to. I might do that just to get the last section up and running. Anyhow, let me say thank you to all my super chats from last week. Guys, don't forget, check out Canesville and Western. Get him some subs. Let's see if anybody can go over there and check him out and see if any of you guys did sub to him already. It would be nice. Watching a new build with you. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. You need to get your butt over here so we can play on my layout for a while. Let's see. Did I miss Jason's answer to that? I didn't. Let's see. Here's one. Well, that'd be cool if you can come out here. Do you know someone in Scottsdale? Scottsdale is one of those kind of places, you know. All my cars not working. It's all broke. Oh wow, that's too bad. Anyhow, let me get to my super chats from last week. Lehigh River Subdivision, thank you. Boulder Creek, thank you. Roy Elton, 2 times, thank you so much. Kevin Brown and Jim Veronico. Now, I explained who Jim Veronico is. He watches and he lurks a lot on my live streams, but he doesn't do any super chats here because he knows that I'm going to lose 30% of it. So he pays me direct. So once a month I get a little money from him. So that's pretty cool. And I appreciate Mr. Jim Veronico. If you're watching, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. All right. I think my little brother Sparky's lurking somewhere because I have not seen him yet. But I want you all to know that today, June 25th, is Mr. Sparky's birthday. So let's all wish Sparky a happy birthday. Happy birthday, little brother. What are you, 21 now? Can you drink? Are you old enough to drink now? Still lurking. I knew you were. So, yeah, okay. And tomorrow's video will be on what I have accomplished so far up to today as far as the wiring goes and all that stuff. I'm totally like rewiring this whole thing. And the funny thing is, I have not found any concrete evidence of where the short was. Hello, Dragon Lover. How's it going, buddy? That was funny, Rel. I just yeah, I know. When I used to ask my mom how old she was, she's go 21 plus. And that was every year. It was 21 plus. Anyway, I'm just trying to kill some time here. I do have a question. I said I had a question earlier. Video tomorrow will be on layout update number 10. Probably that turned out. It might have been Dave. I don't know. I did see something else. On the second level, I had the bus line. Both of them were bare. They had joints in them. They're both bare. And I think one tiny strand was touching. I think that might be where the short is. Hello, Wig Wag Workshop. How's it going, buddy? Norman Rowe. Nice to see you in here. No cake and no ice cream. Maybe next year. Let's see. Frank Steele, the fan. How's it going, buddy? Glad you could make it in tonight. Anyhow, the question I have is for you guys that are using Filmora editing program. I am having a little, it's not something bad, but it's something that's annoying the heck out of me. Santa Fe Bob, how's it going, buddy? Ron Brights, nice to see you in here, buddy. Work late, driving home, but listen, that's cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Ralph. I appreciate you doing that for me. I left my front door unlocked, so when my guest gets here, I told him just to walk in and come on over. So, all right, let's see. The question I have about Filmora, and I wish I could show this somehow. James Young, how's it going, buddy? Is when Grandpa Rails, how's it going? Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Anyhow, when I am trimming down or cutting a section off of a clip that I did, let's say a section where there was no audio and nothing going on. If I want to cut that section out, they have a way you can do it. If you guys know how to do some Trainiac, glad you can make it in, buddy. How old are you now? 16, 17? I know Trainiac, he was like 12 or 13 when he first started following my channel. He's a cool young man. Anyhow, when I make the slice or the cut or whatever you want to call it, and I move the clip over, the piece that I cut winds up at the back end of the clip. And I don't know why or if I'm doing something wrong. Oh, you're 15. Okay. All right. Brian Page, I use Filmora. Oh, Brian, then you and I need to talk. It's annoying. I like using the Filmora because I did pay for it, but it's very annoying. No, it's not Roy. Roy is not my guest. You guys want to guess? I could tell you that he lives on the East Coast. Okay, about the mid-Atlantic coast. Hello, Charles Greason. How's it going, buddy? Anyhow, Brian Page, you and I, that happens to you also. I just go through it and delete. I know it's just sometimes when I go to delete that little sliver, it deletes the clip. So I'm really getting mad. Anthony GSB. Well, that's a pretty good guess there, Mr. Tanzillo. Boulder Creek Yard. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. All right. So did you come up with some sort of solution to fix that, Brian? I mean, it's driving me crazy because, I was using Sony Vegas up to about 6 months ago. And the Sony Vegas started crashing on me a lot. Then I moved over to, what was the name of that one? DaVinci. DaVinci was a good program also, except that it started to crash on me. So I moved over to the Filmora, and the Filmora seems to be working okay. It's just that it's got these little slivers that I try and get rid of. No, it's not you, Jason. Yeah, I remember who Vinny told me. It's kind of yeah, I did, didn't I? I did tell you, right, Roy? I did tell you, yeah. That's right, because I said 2-bed drawer in here for this weekend. You don't have a conclusive fix for it. And the thing is, I did pay for it just to get the watermark removed, because they're stupid the way they did their watermark right across the middle of the screen. That was pretty lame. They should have put it up in the corner like StreamYards does or whatever. StreamYard Filmora is a real pain to use. I don't think it's a pain to use. Vegas 777 cha-ching. The thing is, they ask so much money. BR374, how's it going? The Vegas asks so much money. It's like it varies from $199 to $250. And I don't want to spend that money if the stupid thing is going to keep on crashing on me. It doesn't make any sense. I use Adobe Premiere Elements. Okay. Who is this guy? Let's see. I know how to edit audio with Pro Tools. Oh, all right. Maybe I need to talk to you too. Maybe you can help. There's this one guy. His name is Daniel. If you guys see that little subscribe thing that I put on my videos, he is the one who developed that, and he gave free use for anybody who wanted to use it. Anyhow, he is a Filmora person, and I tried to explain to him what was going on, and he just couldn't comprehend. And it's much easier to use in Adobe. I think so. And I like all the features that it has. I mean, it's got so many features on it. It's like, really, I mean, it's got all these different effects and all kinds of stuff. So I really don't want to throw it away, because I think it works really good. Rendering is really fast. It really renders it pretty quick. There's still stuff I need to learn to use on it, but it just is me. Well, and James, that's me too. I mean, I wish I knew. Dan's Model Railroad, how's it going, buddy? I like familiar with the watermark and smack. I know. And in order to get rid of it, you got to pay for it. And that's what I did. It's Phoenix, and anything some for 5 seconds gets hot. Yeah, that's true. DaVinci Resolve is a really good program. Now, see, John Tanzillo uses the DaVinci, and apparently he's not having any problems. Maybe it's my computer that's doing it. I don't know. Fred Wild, how's it going, buddy? I've been using freeware software to edit. The program I'm using is called Caden Live. Okay, I'll check. Well, yeah, and I just hate to keep bouncing around to different editing software. I want to find one that I'm happy with and just do it and just play it. I'm paying for Filmora, but it's affordable. Yes, it is. I don't know what you're paying, but when I bought it, it was like $69. I think it was $69 or $70. It wasn't very expensive compared to like what I just said with the Sony Vegas. Cool. Be here in about 5 minutes. So that, like what I said, he would be here at the end for the end of the show. And boy, is he going to be in the hot seat. I ended up getting Premiere Pro because I wanted to use the HDR videos. I'm still having issues. Yeah. Okay, so you paid the same thing I did. Okay. Got to run. All right, Jason, thanks for showing up, buddy. And seriously, I hope you can make it out here. I would love to have you visit and maybe play on an N scale layout. Yeah. Mine is you cut. It's free. Yeah. And some of the free stuff is really good. Like the Filmora, it was Sony I'm using is free. I got it. Somebody gave it to me as a gift. So I've been using that for quite a long time, probably 4 years or so. But then when it started to crash, it's like it's crashing way too much. I can't waste time, If it crashes once and you reboot your computer, because sometimes you can't turn the program off, so you got to reboot your computer. But when you reboot your computer, hello, Michael McCarville, how's it going, buddy? All right, but yeah, dude, you got my email. Just drop me a line or text me or whatever. I just scroll. Let's see. Don't forget the freaks. That's right. That's right. His son is an Skeller. I didn't forget. It just slipped my mind. I was just giving Jason a hard time anyhow. So anyhow, I'm excited now that my guest is almost here. So anyhow, Brian Page, if you get the time, maybe sometime this weekend, the pool is like a hot tub. You don't have a pool? You got a pool? Not that I remember. My pool is gone. I filled it in with 80 tons of dirt. It's the guest Joey B. Nope. No. Could be James BCY. Nope. See who else. Any other guesses? No more pool. Nope. No more pool. No, sir. I do not have my pool anymore. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Chris Mitchell is saying Anthony, and John Tanzillo says it is Anthony. Wow, you're so positive on that, huh, Mr. Tanzillo? Wasn't it that one guess, Anthony? Well, you guys are pretty good. I don't know how you came up with that answer, but you are all correct. Anthony will be here in just a couple of minutes. And the text message I just got says he'll be here in 5 minutes. Yeah, we had some rain. They're expecting more rain this Monday. Hot seat guess name. Yes, in the first half of the alphabet. Yeah, they guessed it, Roy. They guessed who it was. Martin Sizemore, how's it going? That's a good one, Martin. Actually, I did ask about that. They could say instead of filling it in, they said to put a deck over it. And I said, well, how much is that going to cost? Because I would have done that, and then if it was deep enough, I could put a layout under there or whatever. They told me it's like $22,000. I said, bye. Initials HS to a nurse mean hours of sleep. Okay. I know for the letters A to Z. All right. I'm here. Ready? Yeah, I know it's not cheap, but they guarantee, they put 2 or 3 pumps in there. So when it does rain, which we don't get that much of, but during monsoons, we could get, last year, there was about, from the rain that we had the beginning of last year, my pool had about 18 inches of water in it because my pool's been empty for a couple of years. And so when it rained, when we had our monsoons a year and a half ago, there was about 18 inches of water in there. And you'd think that because we're out here in the desert and stuff like that, that it would evaporate really quick. It took months for it to evaporate. Let me know. We can talk about tomorrow. Sure. Maybe sometime this weekend, Brian. I think I have your email address. I know you have mine. So if you want, go ahead and I'm pretty sure I got yours. I'm almost positive I got yours. But anyhow, yeah, we got to talk about that. Let's see. I'm in your driveway coming in. Don't. All right, guys. Well, I'll put my front door right now, and it's opening. And there's some stranger walking into my house. And you guys all guessed. Okay, you have my email. Excellent. Come on over, bud.
Hey, so they all guessed who's coming?
I was putting it up to them. They all guessed. John Tanzillo was so perfect. Anyhow, guys, I want you to meet Mr. Anthony Patet, and he is Georgia Sunbelt.
Hey.
How's it going, Anthony?
Great, going great.
So how was your day?
Long.
Can you guys hear Anthony? Because he's quite far from the mic. I had to set up this mic because this mic was getting in the way.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
Cindy, I'm going to put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay. I don't mind.
Well, you didn't think you were going to get away with this, just coming here and hanging out.
I was hoping I could come hang out.
So you work for the government.
Yes, I work for the Navy.
For the Navy.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of confused me because we don't have any oceans here.
No oceans here, but you have people that does work for the Navy.
You know I'm a Navy person, right?
Yeah.
And there's quite a few Navy people out there too.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Dave BNSFN skills says he can hear.
Yeah, they said he can hear.
Yeah, I guess we're all good. Oh, everybody says it's all good. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my questions out here.
Questions.
Okay.
The same ones you got me before.
I don't know. Did I get you on this? Did I do you online?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yeah.
All right. So what is it that you do for the Navy? Can you talk about that or not?
I am an engineer for the Navy, and I am their, if you know aircraft engines, I am their hot section technical leader for all their engines.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
My wife is in the Navy.
And my son's an Army guy. He just commissioned.
Do you have a daughter that just graduated also?
My daughter graduated high school.
High school,
Yeah.
Anthony, welcome to Hot Phoenix.
Yeah.
I tell you, you're catching a break this week. I mean, it was over 110 all last week. It's way too early for that. Yeah. It's way too early for that. What is the appropriate? What? See, it goes too fast.
Yeah. What's the appropriate for them?
Where is that one? Here it is. What is appropriate for the hot section?
Well, that's appropriate. Oh, because I got it.
Let's see. Anyhow, who is Anthony Patet?
Who am I?
Who are you? Give us a little story about you.
How far back you want me to go?
As far as you want.
We
got a half hour to kill.
Grew up in Georgia, son of a brick mason and a school teacher.
Yeah. All right.
Grew up laying brick.
Oh, really?
Hot summers, brick block. First, they started me out pushing mortar and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Played football, University of Cincinnati. Got an engineering degree there. Started working for P&G 1 year. Then I went to General Electric for quite a few years.
Yeah.
Then I left GE, went to a company in Florida. What was the name of that company? Power Systems. Then my brother was in the Navy. He was stationed at the base where I'm located now.
So where are you? Where is your work at? Here.
Where here?
Yeah.
What company I'm visiting here?
Yeah. Where are you?
Honeywell.
Huh?
Honeywell.
Oh, Honeywell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not.
That's as far as I can go with that.
Oh, yeah, that's. I didn't expect. Anthony, Brian Page wants to know what you're doing here in Phoenix.
I have a vendor, Honeywell, that's doing some work for me, and I have to come here and kind of oversee some stuff. Yep, I'll be here. I came on Tuesday. I'll be here till I'll leave next Thursday morning.
Oh, wow, you're going to be here quite a while.
Yeah.
So where's the Honeywell that's working? Is
up by the airport.
Oh, okay. Okay, because they got several places around town.
Yeah.
So nice, good stories. Georgia Sunbelt. Yeah, he'll do that for us, and people will go over to your channel. And by the way, Anthony has got an awesome layout. I mean, I
haven't had a chance to work on it.
Some of his structures are really cool. That I like that. What plant did I comment on this?
Well, you're talking about the kaolin plant.
Yeah, the kaolin. Yeah.
My son, I call it my son. I named it after my son. Sap Foods. But I haven't had to work. I haven't had an opportunity to work on my layout probably the last 6 weeks. Been spending time with my family. My son's been home. He just got engaged last weekend.
Oh.
And my daughter, I had all my kids home, and my daughter's boyfriend asked me for her hand in marriage.
That's the girl I saw showing the ring.
No, that was my son's fiance.
Oh, his son's fiance. Okay.
Now my daughter's boyfriend asked for her son. Asked for her.
Her hand.
Right. Yeah. Asked me if he could marry my daughter. I'm like, yeah. So he's a pretty cool kid.
I get on my son-in-law. Now, I love both of my son-in-laws. Okay, the one that lives here, they got married 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And after they got married, I said, "Hey, bud, you know what?" I says, "You never did ask me for her hand."
He did. He did.
And he said he got all embarrassed. You know, it's like, was I really supposed to do that? Is that a real thing?
Yes, it is a real thing.
It's a real thing. I mean, tradition, yes, it is. Tonight's guest, Georgia Sunbelt. Yeah,
he's a bigger guy. Oh, I got plenty of those.
You got congrats.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Let's see. You. So what about your layout? What do you want to talk about your layout? What is it modeled after? Is there a specific place that you're doing, or?
I tried. I did not model in prototype stuff. All I tried to do was model the general area that I grew up in. I grew up seeing the Georgia Railroad, Norfolk Southern, and stuff like that. Boy, friends don't let friends. I grew up.
Okay, Roy, you don't get to play no more.
Yeah, I grew up seeing Southern and Georgia Railroad, and so Southern Georgia Railroad. Southern became Norfolk Southern, so that's why you see me modeling Norfolk Southern. And I try and model industries that are around my town. Yep.
Double Diamond Railroad. How's it going? Glad you can make it in tonight.
Lots of red clay in my area where I live. Yep. So
I love my son. Wait, you ain't got son-in-laws that you don't have kids old enough to be married. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm surprised Heath is not in here tonight. If Heath was in here,
I'll probably be here.
Manning Junction. Stuff. Oh, he'll be giving you some really wild questions.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, how big is your layout? And it's in you got a basement.
It's in my
right?
basement.
We don't have those here.
It's about 30 feet long at its longest, and at its widest, it's about 12 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically around the wall.
It's around,
except for
around the wall.
Except for that one section. That's
the one section I had to come in so that my son could get to his bedroom.
Isn't it amazing what we do for our layouts?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just going to pick some random questions out of here. I know you do videos, but you haven't done a video in quite a while.
So I haven't done anything in a while. That's why. Like I said, I haven't worked on the layout in about 6-7 weeks, at least, because just the me traveling, and
engagements,
me wanting to be with my kids. So the layout took a backseat for a while.
Yeah. Let's see. Why did you choose your scale?
Because that was the first. I got an HO train set. I can't remember if it was Tyco or what, when I was about 10, 12 years old. And so I just stuck with that scale. I mean, it was an HO, so I liked the size, and I just stuck with it. Yeah.
Got a question from Ralph Greenwood. Do you run any other road names that are based in Georgia?
Based in Georgia? No, but I do have a lot of lease stuff. GATX, Furex. What's the other lease ones? I forgot the other ones.
You got a couple of questions. Yeah, Z Fantasies. Do you have? Do your kids have any interest?
No, my kids have no interest.
And then Split Rock. When do you do operations start on your layout? When do operations start on your layout?
Once I can get it cleaned up.
Yeah, we got the same problem.
Once I can get it cleaned up. Now, I mean, there's stuff all over the place.
I have a problem with my layout. Have you been watching any of my videos lately?
The last one I saw was what was it titled? Something about the short got fixed. The short something.
Okay, you saw the first one. You saw the first video.
So,
okay.
I haven't been watching a lot of guys layout
this
videos.
Don't mention that name, but this is my next guest for Monday or Tuesday night. I did mention Monday night in my video in my reminder video, but I think my next guest is going to be here Tuesday night.
What did Mystic ask me? Oh, he's asking Scott.
The question is his one. Do you have any foreign power?
Yeah, I do have a CSXT, and that's it. other than the lease stuff, that's the only one I have. Right now.
Dan Model Railroading has got a question for you, Anthony. What's your favorite part of the hobby and your least?
Favorite part of the hobby, I found as I was doing the red clay and started doing scenery, I really enjoyed that. My least part, I would say, is wiring.
It's funny you should say that because that's what I've been doing for the last 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I have a Switch 8 that I started installing and some total switch machines, but I haven't gotten everything completed yet.
Do any of your friends make you buy foreign power from their country to run your layout?
Do any of them make me buy foreign power? Oh, I forgot about I had the BHP Billington, however you say that. Yeah, from Australia. I got two SD40-2s.
Oh.
But no, that's as foreign as I could get.
Anthony, do you visit hobby shops on your work trips?
Yes, I do. I plan to do that tomorrow.
Not here, you're not.
They're all closed
They're
up?
all closed up.
Because last time I was here 2 years ago, there was one open.
Yeah, he closed up about 2 years ago.
Oh, he did?
There's an everything hobby shop that I can show you.
Okay.
They have general everything. It's like I say, it's an everything shop. They got model planes, they got ships, they got RC stuff, they got train stuff, they got a whole bunch of different stuff. But it's not a train store.
Right.
So,
do you ever get to go to Japan and hike? I have. When I was working for General Electric, I went to Japan about 5 or 6 times and rode a lot of their high speed stuff.
Yeah, there is actually there is one hobby shop, and it's out by where Dave lived, which is about an hour's drive from here.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be closer from the airport. It's what is that, Apache Junction, Dave? Well, you can always well, you can't go visit, but you could always buy stuff from my sponsor, you know.
I do buy stuff from your sponsor,
and I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I mean, I don't make any money off of that.
Yeah.
You know, I get the same discount you guys get, so that was a deal I made with him.
There's a hobby shop in Tempe.
Oh, that's right.
Where'd that go?
Yeah, it's right here. The hobby shop in Tempe, Mill and Southern. That is okay. But it's a model shop more than anything else. So it's basically like what I was just telling you. What's Anthony's?
SD40-2s, Nancy.
Isn't that like everybody's favorite? I got about 6 of them right now.
That's pretty much my whole fleet.
Yeah.
Except for a few GP40s and a SD70As and SD70M2s.
Oh, let me get rid of that. All right. So let's see. Melvin Fackler. Hello, Melvin. How's it going, buddy? You're talking. Yes, I'm talking about Hobby Bench. Very good, Melvin. 35 minutes from the airport.
I don't care. I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't want to sit in a hotel room all day Saturday by myself.
There you go. Well, you can come here and play trains.
I can do that.
Or you can come here and work on trains.
I can do that too. Yeah,
you're invited. I mean, you don't have to be just here today and that's it. I mean, if you're going to be here for a few days, why not?
Those are sunglasses. It's my peanut gallery.
Oh, just the question. You have any? Oh, your glasses on the top of your head.
Yeah, I forget sometimes.
Randall Ellison, how's it going, buddy? We got 50 people hanging out in here so far. Rick Bailey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, I gave your friend a shout out there, bud. I just got a Stream Deck here so I could do some switching. Different, like I can switch cameras, I can do this here, I could do this, and a whole bunch of different stuff. And that one that has 6 buttons on it, I quickly realized I needed more buttons because right here is 6, right? So I went and bought this one. So that one's for sale. So I want to see if I can sell that one. Let's see. Monday will be great. Oh, no. You're not supposed to say that. Boulder Creek, thank you so much.
What locomotive rolling stock is top on your my wanted list? My wanted for rolling is more.
Is it here? It is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so used to saying the word sawdust because I'm from the wood chip. Wood chip hoppers would be stock. Right now, I probably got more locomotives than I need. I'm not interested in buying any more locomotives right now, unless I see this like a few more Southerns like those I already have from scale trains. If they come out with some numbers, maybe.
So Nissy is asking you, what is your first train ride?
My first train ride? I actually rode up in Maryland. What is that railroad? Oh my gosh. Is Ray Bobel in here? He didn't know what it is.
No, I haven't seen it tonight.
Cumberland Railway.
Oh, okay.
Cumberland Railway.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds familiar. All right. Any more questions for Mr. Anthony?
Let's see if some I missed.
I'm sure. Do you have, well, I'm going to ask you this anyhow, even though we already know that you haven't, but do you have any current projects going on?
I got so many projects. I mean, the whole railroad's a project, really. I mean, I'm not having one thing that I'm just sticking to. I kind of like jump around, which is probably not a good idea, but I move around.
I do the same thing. So if you look on my layout, you'll find a lot of things that are started but not finished.
Because I do buildings to get an idea how they're gonna look. I get them to a point, but I don't finish them, and so things like that. So
if you could do it over, come back here. If you can do it over and had the entire team to rebuild, all kids' bedrooms are available. Rebuild a bigger or smaller scale.
I wouldn't build it bigger because just the size I have now is enough for me. Just for me to build.
What locomotives do you want that have not been produced?
Have not been produced. I can't think of that one. I mean, everybody's produced all the SD40s. I would like some more Southern SD40-2s and different road numbers. That's about it. You'll find I'm not a very modern GEVO, tier this, tier that locomotive kind of guy. I like the older ones.
How'd you come up with your model railroad name?
Oh, from Georgia.
Okay.
And I think somebody asked me this before. And I'm from Georgia. And many years ago, I started with a little shelf layout, and I had built locos, and I thought I was going to do cotton belt. And then I decided, no, I don't want that. So you see the Georgia and the belt, and the sun is from the sunny south. That's it.
So you're from Georgia, which is a southern state.
Yeah.
Where's your accent?
I've had that asked of me many times. I don't know. I grew up there.
That's weird.
I do say
break off or your layout. What type would you like?
Wood chip. If you get wood chips, I'll take free wood chips.
Yeah, there you go.
Wood chip hoppers.
Hello, Heath. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. I'm not asking too many questions tonight. See, got a ride in Vinny's car.
Have I got it right?
No, Dave and I cruised around Phoenix yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I got a new ride.
Oh yeah, I remember you got it's a red something.
Yeah, it's a Toyota CHR.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice ride. Let's see where Heath wants to know, where am I taking you for dinner?
I don't know. Oh, he's asking you. Oh.
Yeah, he's asking me.
I don't know. Did you say paper mill? Yes. I'm working that. I have a spot left open for a paper industry, not a paper mill, a lumber industry with wood chips and stuff.
Wood chips.
I want to do a big paper mill.
What is your bucket list for model railroads? What is your bucket list?
What's on your bucket list for model train?
Model trains.
I mentioned it. Probably again, wood chip hoppers and wood chip hoppers.
Doesn't everyone in Arizona have golf carts? No. All right. So I guess let's see. Where's for dinner? Probably Taco Bell. No. All right. I got to treat him more than $5.
I don't like Taco Bell. I won't eat it anyway.
No, I'm thinking of a sit-down restaurant that we can go to.
All right.
So what are you driving? What did they give you for a rental?
I have an Altima.
Oh, an Altima.
Yeah,
okay.
It's an Altima.
Yeah, let's see. There's on it. Take it for Mexican food.
I like Mexican food.
There's a couple of places we can go for Mexican food. We can go to Manuel's, or we can go to.
Somebody's asking me about my favorite locomotive again. ST40-2s.
There you go into the next meet and greet. Yeah, there you go. There's a good question for this Grandpa Rails.
You talking in Strasbourg? Not
Strasbourg,
yeah. Strasbourg. Yeah, I'll be there.
In May.
Next year in May? Okay.
Yeah, it's May 21 and 22.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I don't live that far. I mean, I could be up there in a little over 3 hours.
Yeah, he's saying, Eric is saying Filiberto's, that's a good place. Chili's, that's another good place. That's one of the places I was thinking of. I haven't had their ribs for a while. Let's see, man. Chili's.
Human Section Junction. What?
And this model of 24 makes wood chip cars really nice.
Yeah, no, but he stopped doing it.
Oh, really?
He stopped doing it. Yeah.
Huh. I
actually met him.
Oh, did you?
At Amherst, yeah.
There's another good place too, Chipotle. But that's not a sit-down place. I want to go to a nice sit-down place. Corner hot dog stand. Nathan's. How do you clean your layout, your track?
CR26.
CRC 26.
That's all I use.
Okay.
I have not. I've always used that since I started cleaning tracks from the beginning, and I have not had any really bad track issues as far as that is concerned.
Vinny, are you going to road trip to Strasbourg? Well, I'm waiting for you to give me an answer, buddy. And Roy, I have been watching, and this is going to sound really silly to you, okay? But I watch the Smithsonian Channel, okay? And they have a lot of these shows called air disasters. Okay. And they show all these different planes that crash. Mm-hmm. I'm not interested in the crash. I'm interested in how they figure out how it crashed. Okay. But what scares me is all these freaking planes are crashing.
Well, it's been a long time since a plane crashed. The last plane crashes were those 737 Maxes, whatever they call them, that had the software problem. I thought I was going to be on one of those coming out here, but it was a 737-800.
Okay.
They did clear them to start flying again.
Yeah, they had. I remember they said something about those on that show. But it's funny because they say in a plane crash, 80% of people usually survive. Mm-hmm. But in every one of these shows that they show you, everybody dies. So where's the 20%? So
if I didn't model Southern, Norfolk Southern, what railroad would be my next choice? It would probably be I can't talk. Probably be just strictly Georgia Railroad.
There you go. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that, buddy.
CSX gobbled up Georgia Railroad, which is I didn't like that, but that's who did it.
Aluminum tube of death. Yeah, and I know it's like a lot of this is like very random at random times and stuff like that with these plane crashes. They make it seem like it's almost every day, but they say that flying is
it's safe for the driver from here down to my hotel. I found that out already. Some crazy people out there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Can you get me near a plane before 9/11? What? Trying it. What?
And put it over here. Trying it now would be a result of severe. Yeah. So, and another thing I'm thinking about too is number two is I have to take my oxygen with me, my machine, and now I'm starting to think, am I going to feel claustrophobic in there?
Well, I don't know which I don't know if it's by the airline, but Southwest, when I flew out here, made you wear a mask for 5 hours. I mean, I couldn't.
A mask?
Yeah,
the regular mask.
Yeah, I was like,
oh god,
that was miserable trying to breathe for
Yeah, I know, and I can't. If I walk around in a grocery store or something like that.
Somebody's asking me something. What industries do I have on my layout? I have a food industry. I have a aggregate concrete industry. I have a pellet industry. I have the lumber thing that I've yet to build, but I left the space open for it. And I have a kaolin industry.
If my mom and I can't drive, we don't go. I used to work on aircraft. I'm scared that no. Wow. Well, it's all these stupid electronic gadgets now that they have. So much that takes out of the pilot's hands.
Yeah.
And I just found that out with this car that I have. I put it on cruise control, and the freaking car drives itself.
Pretty much.
I mean, if
no scrapyard, right? No scrapyard. Yeah.
If it gets too close to the car in front of it, it starts to brake. And then if it gets even closer, it brakes even harder.
Yeah.
And then when it clears up, then it starts to pick up to the speed that you have it set at. It's great. It's crazy.
Yeah, the car I have now is driving me nuts. I haven't figured out how to turn it off. if you're driving and you touch the white line, the thing vibrates and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the
steering
wheel vibrates and stuff.
Yeah, mine just has a very subtle ding, ding, ding.
Ding, but it's just like,
I'm like, oh, wow. Like an aircraft going down when they get the shaking yoke.
Yeah.
Too much electronic. Yeah, I agree. I do. They take most of the flying out of the pilot. I guess it's good in a way, but still, it's always better to have human hands on the controls. I feel
that was a problem with the 737 Maxes. The software, the pilot couldn't override that software.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's why.
Oh, God. Stick shake, yeah. You got it. I spent 4 hours in the car just to go to work each day. Wow. That's dedication. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes this is slow compared to what it is on YouTube. And on YouTube, it's just flying by.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it is my hour is kind of up, and I'm glad Anthony was able to make the last half hour of it because we were unsure about that.
Yeah.
I asked him this morning what time he's going to be here, and he said he wouldn't know till late in the afternoon.
Right.
And then when I texted him just before the show, he said about 40 minutes. And then actually he made it a lot quicker than 40 minutes. So, Anthony, I appreciate you coming out here. Maybe contractor or enlisted?
I am strict. I'm not a contractor. I'm a DOD employee.
Cool. All right. We have problem, people. Peanut gallery on my phone. He's talking about Heath because Heath asks a lot of silly questions. Do you get any new Southern Power?
No, I haven't.
I drove 12 hours one way to really 12 hours to work one way. That's dedication.
Yeah.
Really. All right, guys, we're gonna call it good. I want to take Anthony out for some food. I'm sure he's hungry. He's been working all day.
Yeah.
I am hungry.
Almost 12 hours a day.
Really? Wow. Yeah. So I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all the super chats. Really do appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys. Don't forget tomorrow morning or tomorrow at noon, you'll find my my premiere video. And we'll talk to you guys later.
See you guys.
Bye for now.